All right, we are on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Daniel Schneider, 23888. And appearance, counsel.
Good afternoon, Judge. Attorney Corey Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider, would you please state your name for the record?
Daniel Schneider.
All right, thank you. And today is the date for the pretrial in this matter. And counsel, do you have an opportunity to review this matter with the prosecuting attorney?
That's correct, Judge. And at this time, they have offered to amend the original public intoxication charge to a disorderly person and dismiss the resisting and obstructing a police officer.
All right, sir, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear from the testimony about to give this matter to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to God in Jesus' name, I'm telling nothing but the truth and only the truth.
Okay. And sir, you heard the plea that your attorney placed on the record, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And as to the amended charge of disorderly conduct, how do you plead?
Guilty. Not guilty, Your Honor. Guilty. Yeah, guilty. I am guilty.
Okay. And you've gone over your advice of rights with your attorney, correct?
Correct.
And you understand all of those rights?
Correct.
And you also understand by entering into a plea that you'll be waiving some of those rights, specifically your trial and appellate rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you signed this advice of rights document, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you also understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea, whether in this court or any other court. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And knowing all that, you still want to continue with your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and counsel, if you can please Roger your client.
Sure. Mr. Schneider, were you in the city of Wyandotte on May 2nd of this year?
Yes, I was.
On that date and time, did you consume any alcohol that evening?
Yes, I did. I actually think I blew a 0.37 or something like that really high before I, fled to resist my arrest.
Okay. And at that time, did a police officer observe you staggering along a public sidewalk?
I believe so. I believe, yes, that's why they stopped me.
Okay. And at that time, you tried to run from them?
Yeah, after they gave me a breathalyzer and they said they needed backup after they gave me the breathalyzer, I tried to run out in the traffic, yeah.
Okay. And that created a public disturbance?
Yes.
Okay. Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will note for the record that the test results that show in the report are 0.12, not a 0.37. The court will accept your plea as knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court's going to schedule this matter for sentencing on June 12th at 8:50 a.m. And the court will indicate bond and conditions are continued. And we will figure out how to have probation phone in.
And just to clarify, bond, Your Honor, was it $3,500, 10%?
Yeah, $3,500, 10%, alcohol and GPS tether through the Wayne County Jail, not to possess or consume alcohol or drugs unless prescribed.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. We're going to be off the record. Dewey, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are we able to have probation call in a few minutes for Mr. Schneider or no?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
Actually, if you want,
to
if you want to transfer us with probation, because we're done for the day, as far as the morning docket,
okay.
so we can transfer him. He can do it on video.
Hey, Your Honor, and
Okay.
Corey, can I ask you guys something? Because you the deputy here said something, but it's really important, please. When I was that night I was arrested in Wyandotte, I actually had $300 cash plus a $100 paycheck in a baggie at my friend's place in the apartment. I don't know if it's ever been picked up, and I have a paycheck waiting at Fairlane Car Wash. If there's anybody, since I can't possibly even make a phone call here at all, that could pick it up so they can pay you for my bond. I got the address of my friend's place right now in his name.
Zoom in for Schneider.
You have a friend that you could call to have them post that for you?
Oh, well, I mean, they said I don't have any money on my account, -9, but I got the phone number and I got the address.
All right, if you give me the phone number, I'll call them and ask them to post it for you.
are 734.
And what's his name?
Richard Hammond. And can you give Fairlane Car Wash a phone call? I'm not exactly sure, but there's two different Fairlanes. It's not Fairlane Car Wash West, but it's the one that's on closer to Detroit. It's like over by Starbucks, the Marathon gas station.
Okay.
Because I know for a fact there's at least one check waiting for me there, and I do know when YWD picked me up, I did have $300 cash plus a $100 paycheck, and that more than enough to pay off my bond. It's just like I don't know a way I could get a hold of anybody. I've been trying to call family, my mom, my friends, everybody, and nobody's picking up. So I don't know what's going on, but all I know is I'm ready for like a tether and for probation.
Okay.
And
Oh, okay, so I'm not trying to cut you off. I have a courtroom full of people still. I have another in custody I have to do, and probation's gonna be zooming in, okay? So Mr. Westmoreland has the number, so he will make the phone call for you, okay? Thank you, Mr. Westmoreland. All right,
thank you,
so-
thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So Mr. Snyder, just sit tight. Probation's gonna zoom in, and then we will put you in a breakout room, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow, Dewey.
Yes, ma'am, you got 11 on the docket. You have my
Oh, yes,
permission
we
to leave
do.
work early. You messed it up.
No way. Okay.